This is match 22, I think. No, it's not. It's the bottom one. It's match 24. It's Logis, Dirakuts, Go Hard Like Sergey Largov. And then there's Insocat, Newbie, Pancho, and B-Sky Revolution. All right, let's get on the way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Then this is the ace game, apparently, guys. So this was Kurahi. He's telling me now, our referee. Big shout out to Kurahi in chat for doing all the refereeing today. Thanks again, mate. So this is the ace game. Both teams won one each. I'm not going to ask if both sides won as allies or both sides won as axis because that might give it away who might win this match. So we'll just see how we go. So we've got a double Soviets this time. Double Soviets, a USF and a Brit. And again, two Okidomis and two Soviets. Two Austrians, rather. Both Okidomi players are making a beeline straight to the fuel points. Though this guy looks like he's actually going to go to the house on the right. Mute those steam sounds. What steam sounds? Oh, you mean you're talking about Kurahi? Oh, he doesn't do that much. He only sent me that one message. Okay, Kidwagon's got a cap and his stems are going to look for some action. I want to wire off the cover there. Only wiring off the light cover. Or a little bit of the green cover as well. I mean, that's okay, I guess. The stems are coming around and trying to get a flanking route on these infantry section as well. He spotted them. And now he's going to move behind here, which is not a bad idea. He needs some reinforcements, so the reinforcements is coming. He's just going to pull away for the moment. More wire going in a weird spot there. I should put it there rather, but he sees the enemy coming because of the Kuwag. He's going to jump back in cover. And that squad is still benefiting from cover. He didn't put the wire in the best of spots. Moving on the right side, MG is set up. And there's another MG there. Where's those Sturms? He's probably going to push around and get a flanking route here. Those Pioneers are probably going to get suppressed and pushed back, but I feel like that poor Vickers is going to get a nasty flank any second now. Come around the side. Is he going to reposition? All that Pioneer's getting low. He's going to turn around with the MG. He's going to reface, which is good. Face it a good way. Very nice, good. Repositioning there. Focus those Sturms. Focus the Sturms. Oh no, he didn't get the Sturms. He's going to have to pull back now. Those Sturms are going to chew into that machine gun crew. They're going to run. Might even get a wipe here. Oh, he does. He's going to recruit, and that's going to be a full rout on the right-hand side there. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, Maxims in support of smoke pushers and allowed them to grab the fuel for the moment. There's a lot of Volks and there's a Grenadier on the left-hand side pushing that way as well. That machine gun's going to immediately suppress this Maxim as soon as it sees it, though. But yeah, Allies have not done very well at all on that right side. And now this machine gun is suppressing all these troops here as well, so it's not looking good for the Allies in this game. We want to lob an incendiary grenade. He's going to lob it on this house to try and clear this squad out of the house. Oh, he does manage to somehow get some suppression on there. Max range there. Here comes the incendiary grenade. Going to do some nice chunk of damage to that rear echelons. They're going to get out. Probably retreat. Here comes a fresh rifle squad. We should be able to do quite a bit of damage there, actually. We should try and focus those weak squads down rather than that healthy squad, because there's two really weak squads and that rifle could have, if I focus fired them, might have been able to potentially wipe one of them. You never know. Right, looks like our two allied players over here go hard like Sergey Largov. We'll call him Sergey for short. And Gruz are trying to come back onto the field, but the Axis have done well. They're putting cover down. They're getting a machine gun bunker there to lock down that fuel point. There is a mortar there to probably blow up that bunker. We see a Ziz gun barrage here. So again, not looking good. Axis are dominating so far. What will the Allies do to come back? Machine gun's been miner's been spotted by these sweepers. Machine gun is going to set up, but the bunker is now ready to go. And there's no machine gun on that side. Both mines have been spotted though, and that machine gun bunker is opening up. So I think that mortar's going to start bombarding that place there. There's a sniper out as well now. And Axis are getting full control over there. This might be a quick match. Allies don't do something soon. Gonna push down the middle. Incendiary grenade coming in to deny that cover. Good. Good play there. Here comes the allies again, once more into the left-hand side. Retreating back. He's going to try and flank around with these grenadiers. I like this. I like even though he's content with not being content with just grabbing the full, he's constantly trying to get more territory and keep pushing forward, which is nice. It's like what I want to see. He's going to get a good flank off on this Maxim now as well. He spotted it. Rifle grenade. I wouldn't rifle grenade that because you're only ever going to do one model damage really. See, it's not good. You only want to do rifle grenades on squads that are clumped. Or like trying to rifle grenade on retreat, and otherwise it's not working. Oh, look what he did here. He used the sapper's ability to blow a little hole in the hedge, so he got a nice little flank route in here. That's very nice. That's a nice little cheeky manoeuvre there. He's going to try and reposition that machine gun, but might be a little bit too late. The machine gun is behind green cover. Probably get the suppression in here before he gets on a rifle grenade off. Anti-tank gun setting up. Another machine gun coming in here. He's going to change target, which is good, but that machine gun's probably going to die. Oh, nice mortar around here. I retreat that Maxim before it gets stolen, which it will do any second now. As two Volks are going to open fire on it. They do get the kill. He can't recrew it because he's suppressed and now pinned. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, allies are trying to make a play over here. Like, just through sheer brute force. Anti-tank gun does get the Kub wagon down. Maxim has been stolen. We'll try and reposition. Flamethrower. Sniper's just going to pick away there. Double machine gun. Retreat that MG, the engineers, because they're going to get shot. The sniper and the MGs on retreat. So he has managed to get some suppression up on these Maxims. Oh, he's got grenades now. Early grenade tech. Yeah, allies on the right really not making any progress at all. We don't, again, why do I keep seeing the mortar half-track being used every single game I've watched today? You never see it in like 2v2s and things, but I guess it's like maybe a 4v4 meme thing. You can reinforce his Max in there. That truck needs to move slightly further forward. Mine, I believe just got detonated by mortars from bombarding that area. Looks like we're about to see a flamethrower half-track going to be sneaky, come here and burn through the hedgerows. Let's see if he does do it. That's a very nice manoeuvre if he does. Props to him. He's just going to keep it there for the moment, I guess. AC's out now on the field. This flamethrower half-track hasn't got any support, so that AC could rush over if he wanted to. Do we have AC grenades? No. So those conscripts are just going to get roasted. We'll now see shock troopers. Sniper trying to shoot that Ziz gun, but gotta be careful. Ziz gun barrage might one-shot it if he's not lucky. Here comes the flames through the. No, is he going to do it? No. Those conscripts aren't going to do very well there. AC's pushing forward, but you know he's not sweeping. Well, actually he is. He's got a sweep, but they're good. So he's going to check for mines. He's going to move the AC up and try and take out the bunker here. Very nice. There's actually no anti-tank guns on this side at all, apart from that pack, which will probably be too late to stop this stop the AC from destroying that bunker. Double shock troopers, heavy investment. If he gets a really good flank off, this could pay off big for him, but I don't know. Well, he's not going to get the white, but he might be able to get it with the anti-tank guns. That's nice. Let's see if these shock troopers pay off. He needs to move these anti-tank guns in support here. Has he seen them? He might have just seen them. I think he's just saw them. But the flames are here! The flame half-track is there! The anti-tank guns are slightly out of position. Oh, no, they do get a hit in. Ooh, that flamethrower half-track is taking a lot of damage from the SMGs as well. But here comes a flank here. He wants to try and flank in through this gap here. He was going to try, look, he tried to put a mine down there. He did get the mine off, but he might have lost the engineers. I'm not sure. The shocks are cleaning up. So the allies have, with that shock play, managed to push the Axis back on the left. But over here, they're getting good smoke usage, using smoke to push and force the machine guns back. This anti-tank gun might get decrewed here. There's nothing to stop it from getting decrewed. That's a shame. Can't really afford to lose that. Shocks are still going, but a little bit too greedy here. He's going to lob a grenade. He might get the. Oh, he's going to get the half track with this. Nice! Very nice. You couldn't really see that grenade being lobbed because it was flames and there was the bushes there as well. But good, that was a good grenade there. Nice attempt to take that half track out. This tank gun has been stolen as I predicted. And here come the grenadiers from the front. I mean, these allied players on the right hand side are absolutely getting creamed. Rifle grenades coming in as well. Fortunately, dodged that. Stolen anti-tank gun round coming in. They need some more machine gun support here. Looks like he managed to get rid of the machine gun there. Like you see fireman infantry sections. Okay, we do see plane in the sky. What is that? It's recon. So we've got Jaeger and we've got Fallschirmjägers, Luftwaffe, and the guard squad just got cleaned up there as well. That's not good. Look at this blob of infantry. I'd love to see some like land mattress fire on this lot. Oh, the entire army's gonna get suppressed again. Here's that sniper again, gonna keep picking away at the enemy forces. Oh, here comes a cheeky bundle grenade over the top. Does quite a bit of damage, but only wipes one model. Allies are just going to pull their machine guns back for the moment because they know they need to recover. Here comes the shock troopers again. We finally have our first T-70 on the field. 11 minutes into the game, it's a little bit late. You expect a T-70 around the 8-9 minute mark, not the 11 minute mark. It's a little bit late. But the Allies have been struggling. Now we see this big force of enemy infantry here, and he's a very late retreat on that squad there. And the League managing to get the last blow in there. That does hurt. Allies are already behind. Again, good mines going down. Lots of mines going down. Very nice to see. Even wiring off potential flank routes. More tellers going down as well. These Axis players on the right are doing well. Bringing back the anti-tank that they stole as well for healing, which is nice. Another T-70 as well. So there's not many anti-tank guns over here in the middle. These T-70s, if they were to have some fun around here, well, that's a rare engineer going to go down there. Again, very late retreat. But yeah, you need to get these two T-70s causing a lot of grief here because there's nothing to stop these T-70s from causing that. And there's a Taliban going down there, though, so that's nice. Okay, looks like some movement on the right. Going to try and grab some territory over there. Shock troopers pushing forwards. This is barrage going in. That was almost nice. Next one going in. Again, missing, falling just short. Anti-tank grenade going in. All wiping two models there. Very weak. T-70 trying to do something there as well. Here comes a big Volk blob. Going to get too close. He's going to get himself Fausted here, probably. But again, he's going to set up. Probably going to get one shot in, but he's going to pull back just in the nick of time. Again, these shocks. He's only losing a couple of their models, so it's not, you know, it's not too much of a bad reinforcement cost here. Grenade going in here, but it's such an expensive manpower. I mean, let's have a quick look at Dirk here. He's only got those two shocks and two Maxims, you know, that T-70, so he's not really got much in the way of field presence. He is going for a fast tier 4 though. I'm going straight to tier 4, but he's got no fuel though to get anything out of that for a while, so getting it up early though, I guess it's okay. Okay, so over here on the right, it looks like our British players finally made a little bit of progress. He tried to capture this point, but got pushed back. He's got no real way of dealing with this machine gun in these leagues, so he's just going to keep... He's trying to make a push, but it's not happening. T-70 needs repairs over there. We do see another plane overhead. That's on the recon run being used by LogIn. They're both LogIn. I think it's InnoCat. Intocat? I don't know how. We'll call him Cat. Cat and who is the other guy? Newbie Box. Stuka rounds coming in. Properly on these support weapons here. That'll be very good. It looks like they will land there. Very nice. Pack counts of decrew. And a captain going down as well. We keep seeing allied units keep getting wiped. We saw the rifle go down. We saw captain go down, the rear, the engineer go down. We're not really seeing many units from the Axis ever getting wiped. Getting a hat. Okay, this is not a good idea. Getting a mortar pit up when your opponent's got double LEIGs, that's going to get instantly hard counted. You should be going for like sextons or land mattresses. Let's see if we see a rifle grenades coming in. These are very weak squads. Is he paying? Newbie Box is probably not paying attention here. Hands of 4 is up. And its first course of duty is to kill that T-70, and this gun is going down. This is pretty hard. I think this game's already over. It's not going well at all over here. Allies are trying desperately in vain to put some propaganda artillery in the sky to force the Axis back. Machine gun is going to suppress both these shock troopers, and a Panzer IV delivers a nasty blow to one of them. Right, this infantry section block is moving forward. They will do some nice damage here. They keep charging. Another Panzer IV is up. Bet to conscript. He's going to get the decap, but it's probably going to go die here. Anti-tank. Oh, dude, both anti-tank guns are down on this side. They've got no AT over here now. This Panzer IV could just go to town. And he's keep killing that anti-tank. It's good that he's trying to keep killing it. But his anti-tank gun turret look left. And that sniper. Oh, the sniper, dude. He is burning his little ass. Woo. Get out of there, boy. And here comes the Panzer IV push. Again, where's the AT's guns over here? No, it's only the AC. That's not look too good. What do we have being used over here? We have the strafing run, so he's going to strafe and run all this enemy infantry here. Here it comes. Panzer IV's going to push in. They're going to see the enemy have nothing to stop this Panzer IV, so he's going to go dive in against this here. He's going to go target the ambulance first. Maybe not. No, he's going to go for the anti-tank gun. Oh, he's indecisive. He didn't go for either or, and now Panzer IV's in a little bit of trouble. Anti-tank gun. Oh, he does decrew the anti-tank gun finally. Meanwhile, he's trying to brace the structure. He's right next to a mine. But all that more to do. Got 4 kills and then it died. Wow. What a waste.
The enemy have destroyed a forward emplacement.
Oof. Tasty Panzerwerfer.
Let's give them hell, boys.
Doing, not wiping anything, but doing a lot of damage. Another Vickers going down there. Does hit that mine. AC and die needs repairs. Here comes his T-70. And you get a nice bounce in there. Got too close to it. There's engineers nearby to repair. But again, on this right-hand side, these Allied players have just got no hope. Just keep losing all their support units all the time. They're trying to make a big push back on the left-hand side. Anti-tank gun could be pushing up, needs repairs though. Machine gun in the mid. He's using smoke to try and push back here. I don't know what he's going with that pack howitzer, bro. Where you going, mate? Don't go that way. That's a bad idea. Pull it back. Uh-oh. Oh, he's noticed. Thank God there's smoke there, though. Always doing a nice Ziz barrage in there. And another good stook around. I was okay. It didn't wipe anything, but did some damage. I guess he's keep using this ability. Oh, here comes the T-34! First piece of proper armor for the Allies. What's it going to do? Meanwhile, over here, a blob of enemy infantry got pushed back by T-70. Austere infantry. Here comes the shocks again for a second time to try and come around the side of the house. But this Panzer IV is going to try and stop that. He's going to try and crush him against the edge of the map. No, maybe not. There's a machine gun there ready to deal with it. That machine gun is very low. The shocks, I don't know what the shocks do. They just need to retreat, man. This shock play doesn't really work out at all, I don't think. Panzer IV now in the middle. Pack's moving over. Leagues. I don't know why he doesn't pull back that machine gun. It's very low. T-70. Trying to push back those dudes. Panzer IV. There goes the MG team. We should have pushed it back ages ago. Actually, it's just this firing now. We've got a good old priest smashing the enemy lines over here. That's what the Allies need. They need some solid indirect fire here. Try and push back these anti-tank guns so their Sherman, so their T-34s and vehicles could do some work. Over here we have a Centaur. All these units are blobbed up together, so they're going to take damage. Oh, here comes a Panther being bold. First shot evaporates into thin air. Lots of shots are penetrating this. He's going to try and go for a ram. It's a bold strategy. He might even get the kill here thanks to the anti-tank gun here. One more anti-tank gun round and he will get it. Will it pen? He does get it. That could potentially be that is a T-34 for a Panther. That's a good trade for the Allies. But I need to deal with this Panzer IV now. Just going over here. Allies just pushing forward and eating mines because they're not bothering to push forward with sweepers. So the Panzerwerfer barrage coming directly on all these support weapons, I think. Oh, that's painful. There goes 2 support weapons there. Oh, but the Panzerwerfer was too close to the front line and ends up getting blown up. That was a bit silly. Oh, we have a Katusha round coming in now, which immediately forces back all this Axis infantry. Nice, we don't see some proper... and maybe the Allies might not be dead after all here. Oh, and a nice Z shot on the Allies. He's got to pull that anti-tank gun back. Oh, he loses it. Big red numbers appear out of nowhere. The Axis have no idea what kind of weird technology that might be, but... Oh, we might see a Grenadier going down here as a mistake there. Oh, and he might be able to pick up an LMG. And he might be able to retake this anti-tank gun. I think he will do. And they get a Panzerwerfer again, very close to the front line. Allies need to be pushing up their anti-tank guns in support of this push. Meanwhile, what's going on over here? Big, again, Grenadier Bob keeps pushing forward together. Centaur is there though. Hopefully stop this. Here comes the Panzer IV. He's going to get Faust possibly. No, what was that? Stolen anti-tank and gets in there. Oh, and the Vickers goes down. There is a stolen rocket in there ready to get a nice side shot in. T-70 is taking damage again. And here come the shocks round for a good flank here. We're going. Oh, this is going to be a nice flank. We're going to take out both. Maybe this machine gun. Maybe these retreating units here. He gets one. He's trying. He's trying. Oh no! That mortar round though. That mortar round might mean the death of 2 shock troopers. Will they die? Oh, one goes down. Oh, that was a big loss there. Ouch. Not good. Meanwhile, this battle grouper has been taking some nasty fire from a priest and continues to do so with the Vet 2 Panzerfusiliers taking a devastating shot and wiping them. Good shot from the sexton, priest rather. That was very nice. Grenades going off everywhere. Still think Axis though are in the driving seat of this game. Here comes another Stuka barrage and all these support weapons in a beautiful line. Again, for some reason that Stuka was completely in a terrible position. But, on the other hand, that was a beautiful bombing run from Newbie, which takes out that mortar half-track and almost kills both machine gun crews. Very nice, quick bombing run there. It was very hard to dodge because it was on the side of the map. Very nice. Here we go, another Katusha barrage coming in. Where is it going? Probably on all these mortars. And again, I can't wait to see when I watch a team when they'll put their mortars and stuff away from each other. They always have all their support weapons always clumped on top of each other, which I do not like to see at all. Oh, T-70 is still alive. He's finally recruited the anti-tank gun. Could do with some repairs though. What did I hear? An IS? Is that an IS-2 or an ISU? I say ISU. I'm wrong. It's a KB-8. I'm completely wrong. KB-8 is on the field. That will be very good in the middle of the map against all this infantry. Here comes a Panzerwerfer again, going to be going directly on that. Pause this gun. Rip. Here he comes. He's going to burn. Is there anything to stop this KB-8 from causing mass harm here? Only a Raketenwerfer. That KB-8 can just keep going. Got some nice artillery going in here. KB-8 Needs to be careful. It's showing his rear armour. Not a great use of this KV-8 so far. We do see a King Tiger with a very sexy skin there. Allies need to be, they actually need to be really careful. They keep having their entire army retreat to this point. One really nasty priest round could kill this entire block. Fortunately for him, the last 2 rounds missed. What do we have here? We've got some artillery going down. Not sure what this is. This is the assault artillery on this point here. But it looked like it did more harm than good, actually. Okay, we have a Jackson out now. That's good. Looks like Allies are trying to getting a bit more control now. Was that a squad that just got wiped? No, I think it was just a couple of conscripts there. Well, here come these shocks again. He rebuilt a shock squad after losing it, but this is going to be a nice flank here. Here comes another Stuka barrage. It's going to be landing in the mid probably. He's going to jump out. Grenades are coming in, and somehow that squad lives. But again, he's rushing in here with these weak shocks. They're probably going to get wiped again on retreat. He's keeping that Vet 2 shock in there. Don't do that, man. It's not worth it. You've got plenty of VPs left. You don't want to risk losing a Vet 2 shock trooper. It's going to be too late now. And you have gonna die. Oh, you lucky bastard. Panzerwerfer coming in. Doing too much there. T-70's doing quite well, even though it's just got shot in the rear. Another Panzerwerfer coming directly on those guards! Oh, those guards are dead. Oh my god, that was a pinpoint almost. Oh, dude. And the KV-8 just shoots the corpses for good measure. Here comes the KV-8 though. Oh, I mean the King Tiger shoots the corpses. That's the KV-8 shoots the corpses. Oh, we lost the conscript squad over there. They go down. Mark target being used. Oh, and we have an elephant. We have 2 beasts next to each other. Sexton is constantly firing on this point and probably will wipe it. One more round needed and that battle grouper is gone. That'll be a nice little pick there. Oh, a pack howitzer shot, I believe, just landed, or a mortar round landed on that thing there. There goes the battle grouper. That's been taken care of. So that's going to help the Allies a lot on the left-hand side. Here comes a Panzer IV and a Panther down the middle of the map. Shooting through the, using a attack ground to shoot through the fog of war. So is this guy over here. Good old Sergei. Another Sexton opening up on this side. What are they doing? He's going to be bombarding this point. So the Allies are making use of their indirect fire units and killing off the enemy battle groupers, which is quite nice. Grenades. He manages to get a snaring on this. There's an anti-tank gun there as well, but it's off. It's not facing the right way. Stuka is coming in again, probably on this anti-tank gun to save the Panzer IV. Doesn't wipe it. Again, oh, here comes a good Katusha round, I think. Oh, that sniper's got to be careful. Any more? That's it. Oh, here comes another Katusha round. Oh, it's quite close. Danger close on those Therm Pioneers. That sniper, though, is still doing damage. 43 kills. Need to pull back those anti-tank guns. Elephant sitting on top of his own telemine. Not a good idea. KV-8's going to push forward. There's no anti-tank guns to stop this KV-8 from burning. But the elephant needs... I mean, the KV-8 needs to be careful about that elephant. Storm Rocket pushing up. Those Tommy squads are doing damage now. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we see a big flank from our austere player here. Though his flank has been revealed because he's been shooting that cachet. Sexton is completely exposed here. There's a mine, though, there, which is a good spot. It seems like our British player has been distracted here, over here because he's not really microing these units here. Anti-tanker's in a bad spot. He's going to turn it, but the infantry are going to clean that up. Looks like our Sergei has noticed this problem. Is taking his Su-85 to look over that side. Meanwhile, you both anti-tankers are way too far forward over it. Maybe he wants to creep up and take out the Panzerwerfer. He's almost within range of that. Another Stuka round coming in, but missing. Don't know what I wouldn't have. I really wouldn't have that Sexton that close. He's right on top of that mine as well. But he might be too aggressive. He might push forward and hit that mine. He might do. Oh, he's right next to it. He's going to get Fausted. The Sexton's going to pull back. The Su-85 is going to turn. And we manages to get the engine crit off. But Allied armor is going to be pulled back, and then does get destroyed by that Panther. Meanwhile, over here, look what's gone over here. Oh, God. Allies will make a big push on really far deep over here on this left-hand side. They have lost both their anti-tankers that need to get recruited. I guess I'm trying to snare that. Right. I think it's about time the Allies now, after doing really well on the left-hand side, need to start rotating to the middle. Oh, good Katusha fire coming in here. Absolutely decimating this infantry. Oof. Unlucky not to get any wipes there. Where's this KV-8? If this KV-8 decided to come through here, it might burn all these guys on retreat, which would have been very nice. Panzer barrage coming in on all those anti-tank guns. Oh no, he just had them. That Panzerwerfer is not in a great spot. He's kind of trapped in the corner there. We see another. Okay, we see an Su-85 being built from our Soviet player over here. Playing, giving recon, immediately activating anti-aircraft mode. Nice. Stuka has been spotted. I don't know what he's doing with these two shock troopers. King Tiger is there as well. Unfortunately, it misses, but there is a Vet 4. Volksguard there, and it takes out that. Those dudes. Oof. And maybe we might see a Volk squad, a bit more Volk squad going down. There might be some revenge here. It doesn't look like Pancho has noticed. He's going to lose that. Meanwhile, it looks like some movement on the right hand side finally, but these 3 Grenadiers with LMGs are going to push that back easily. Texans are still firing like crazy on that right side. Panzer IV getting loaded. Some infantry, anti-infantry mines planting over there. He's going to finally get the decap on that fuel. Sniper is now on hold fire on that left-hand side. KV-8. There's a open bits truck getting some extra fuel for the Axis there. ISU now out on the field. This King Tiger's going to have a hard time of it. Armor-piercing rounds, and ISU going to be pummeling this. That elephant needs to roll up. And this KV-8 could just be pushing on the left-hand side. Look at these 2 Panzerwerfers completely exposed here. No mines, nothing to stop a quick rush from a T-34 on over there. Panther showing its rear armor here. Firefly tracking its target. Unfortunately bounces. Here comes a good push over here from the Allies. Potentially, KV-8 doesn't want to keep pushing it. He's slow to push. Here he goes. He's burning. Sniper still lives. Gets pushed back. Meanwhile, something's happening over here. Artillery dropping over here, I think. We've got airborne assault happening over here. He's probably trying to see if he can pick off the Katyushas and indirect fire units here. Double Panthers pushing in support with an elephant. Here we go. But as soon as they get hit, they decide to pull back. And here comes a Panzer IV moving into the fray as well. Gotta be careful with that Su-85. It's Vet 2, you don't want to lose that. Oh, everyone's getting smashed up a bit. All the Allied armor's getting hit a bit here. They need a way. If they kill that elephant, the Allies will have the advantage here. Because they have all the long-range tank destroyers. If they need to mark this. Panzerwerfer firing, and then it's taken over here probably. Nope, it's a bit further back. Panzerwerfer goes down. Anti-tank gun with it. Look at that. Another nice little snipe there. Again, that's the second time our Austrian player on the left-hand side has pushed too far forward. He's pushed these leagues way too far as well. They're going to get shot up a bit. Su-85 is going to be pushing in, but it's a bit too greedy. I wouldn't do that with the elephant nearby. He's trying to get a flanking route off with these 2 Jacksons here. Anti-tank gun dies in the middle again. Jackson's stuck. He's gonna get shot at. Oh, but the elephant misses, so that Jackson's gonna get away. Very lucky there. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, the Allies have suddenly been able to regain some map control. But now the Axis are like, hey, hang on a minute. No, you don't. They're going to come rushing over. Now this British player needs to get out of here quick because he's going to lose all his infantry. Does manage to decrease that. He does lose his Vickers again. Firefly gets a nice shot in against there. Oh, but look at that Katusha fire coming in. Oof. Very nice. This is what happens. The Axis keep blobbing their infantry up like this. They're gonna really hurt. And now with the battle group over here has been taken care of. I don't know, boys. I feel like the Axis have got the tanks, but the Allies are getting the map control back at the moment. I'm feeling like one bad play from the Axis with their Elephant or King Tiger could result in a GG maybe. And I was sure that the Axis were going to win this game, but now I'm really not. Again, though, I'm not really sure about this guy's and his unit positioning. Anti-tank gun can shoot that, but can't see it. Here come the Panzer weapons again. Jackson could just rush through and take both these Panzer weapons out. He's just taking fire. He's going to take 2 shots there for no reason. Meanwhile, another Stuka barrage coming in, almost wiping that mortar. He's going to burn forward here. Keep charging, I would, against that one anti-tank gun. Look at all these support weapons he could be picking up. Here comes the Panzer IV, rushing over to the left-hand side. VPs are still roughly around about 200 for the Allies, so they've got plenty of time to play with. Oh man, there go the Panzerwerfer barrages. Well, that could have been nasty for that crew there, but they managed not to take too much damage. Oh, we have an ML-20 on the field. The Axis though have, like you've seen that he could just drop the Stuka bombing bomb on this and wipe this, so he needs to make this count. Again, where's this Katusha rounds firing? Completely on nothing. That's a waste of a Katusha round in my opinion. Su-85's in a good spot to stop pounding away against this King Tiger. It does. Where's the Elephant? This Elephant has not been used very well. Well, we have a Jagdtiger on the field now, but this Panther just got double whammied then by a Firefly and a Su-85. Su-85 fancies his chances, but misses. Drops a flare. Infantry section needs to run away. Does get away in the nick of time. Here comes some infantry to push forward, but they're going to run straight into a machine gun. Meanwhile, he's going to drop another. Oh, slightly off again. If that was slightly more bottom to the south. Oh, he does hit a bit of their infantry. I don't know why he's pushing with these infantry without the KV-8 support. KV-8 needs to make a rush over to the left-hand side with the 2 Jacksons so they can easily dominate the left-hand side and clear off this enemy units. We now have a Churchill on the field. Oof. I've just noticed that we've got one of our Axis players over here is floating 1,200 manpower. He is pop capped, but there could be some cachets being planted on the map. T-70 still going. 18 kills, it's doing work. Getting in a good spot there, decides to retreat. Probably a good idea because machine gun's firing on it as well. KVA needs to be careful. Oof, takes 2 nasty shots then. What about this ISU? This ISU doesn't see much action. I guess he keeps getting bullied by the Elephant. He probably needs to use the ISU on a different side of the battlefield where the Elephant isn't. He's keeping the ISU in the same spot, which is not a good idea. Here comes more fire on the middle VP. Rip that squad. Oof, almost go down. But hang on, Panzer IV just gets taken out by 2 Su-85s out of nowhere. Very nice. Nice little pick there. Panthers are going to try and push in, but they might get spotted. They do. Su-85s don't get the vision. Oh, the Panther's still moving. I don't know what this Panther's doing. Panther's being too ballsy here. It's going to get shot in the rear. He's going to try and move in maybe those 2 Su-85s. What's that T-70 doing? Needs to be careful. Elephant is turning to the left-hand side. Jacksons are opening up on the left and almost take out the Panzer IV. ISU bounces a shot, unfortunately. Where's those Su-85s gone? They pull back. They need help here on the right-hand side. They've got Panthers here that could be killing. 1 Panther and main gun crit destroyed. Dude, Allies are in control at the moment, I think. He's going to try and dive. He's going in with the ACs. He might try and get the Panther with the AC. Oh, but then he thinks better of it. Yeah, okay. Ooh, the Jagdtiger takes a shot. I feel like Allies need to keep pushing right now. They have a prime advantage now. All the X-armor is weak. We've got all their armor just sitting and chilling at the moment. Push forward now, where all their armor is currently wounded, needing repairs. Now's the Allied time to push. All of their armor is just sitting back though. Attack now, where you've got the advantage. They don't push their advantage. They don't see it. this indirect fire, though, is from the Allies is doing work, stopping them repairing. Here come the Jacksons, but they're running right into... Oh, he found a Telemite, and he gets blown up. That's a shame. Should always push forward with sweepers. He's got engineers there to do so. Waste of a Jackson there. He has engineers there that could have been, you know, rear echelons. Oh, but look, he's found both fire. Look at this. I thought he should have done this ages ago, but look, he found them both. Big mistake from Cat. Why? I don't know why. Why on earth he's got both Panzerwerfers on their own on the left-hand side? I have no idea. But that is just easily just, you know, turned the tide in the Allied favour then and made up for the loss of that Jackson. Why would you have both Panzerwerfers completely undefended on the left-hand side when they could be over here nicely defended? Big mistake here. But now we have both Su-85s finally pushing up, firing on the Panther. Keep pushing forward. Both Axis armors are really low here. The Elephant has got veterancy. Oh, he bounced his. Pull back with the Su-85s, don't risk it. It's a shame he couldn't get the killing blows on those two big Axis tanks. But what about these two Su-85s? They could have been in that fight. They could be there. 4 Su-85s on one Elephant, that's a dead Elephant. Plus with the marked vehicle you could do. You've also got IL-2 bombing strike to stop them repairing. The Jagdtiger there though. Oh, the KV-8 finally bites the dust. Oh, we do see a lot of artillery just quickly going down on that Schwer. And that's a new battle group that just got wiped as well. Solar Raketenwerfer has now been neutralized. Here comes the Panther being very bold, the Elephant pushing forward. Though I don't know why our friend over here, Mr. Sergey has been doing well this game, but he could have, he could have helped his teammates out there. They were sitting around not doing anything. It was a prime opportunity then to take out those two key Axis arm pieces. I still think Allies are in prime control. What is going on with this pack howitzer? That's going to be wasted there. Here comes another Stuka barrage, bombarding this anti-tank gun, I would imagine. And oh, there goes all the engineers repairing. Ouch. It's getting beaten up as well. But Allies are getting good map control again. Yeah, but all these Axis armor, I mean, look, they were almost dead, those two tanks. Now they're back up full health again. Shit. But Su-85s are there. Jagdtiger has been marked. It's going to get pushed back. Su-85s are going to keep pounding away. But they've got to be careful. They know there's big Axis armor there. In terms of Elephant and Jagdtiger. This Jackson could be helping around. Another Panzerwerfer barrage coming in somewhere. Maybe on this machine gun. Oh, it is, and the shock troopers are walking into it. Uh-oh, pushing in. Katusha is within range of that Panther. Got to be careful there. Pushing back. Drops a smoke barrage. ISU is low health. Jackson almost gets another shot in. We see a Sherman, strangely enough. I would have gone for another Jackson myself. The Su-85's over here, finally getting repaired. Firefly is being a bit ballsy. Don't do it, mate. That's too. They're bigger than you, mate.
Fighting position machine gun is in place.
That's a big oof. VP on the right's getting decapped. Oh, we have a Tiger on the field now. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, going for the VP. Oh, the T-70 finally gets taken out. The Vet 3 T-70. That was good vision bonus for the Allies team. Don't know what this rear echelon squad's doing here. Well, this Allied army needs repairs. I'm really not sure now. I feel like Allies had a key opportunity then to win that game then and there, but they just threw that opportunity away, in my opinion. There's still anyone's game to play for at the moment, but Normal Tiger has found the Churchill. It's making a move. The Firefly is there, but it's got no HP. The Tiger's going to keep pushing. Every shot is penetrating this Churchill. Can't do anything about it. The Firefly's going to try and come in and do something. Oh, this Tiger is just going to town on everything.
Wireless intercept. They still have 300 points remaining.
Pull that Jack. Oh, he's going to lose 2 tanks for no reason now. Oh god, where's the Su-85s that could be helping? This engagement over here. Oh dude, this Tiger is just killing everything. He's going for the base. He's going for the jugular. Oh, he's hit a mine. No, he hasn't. He got critted by an AT grenade. Now he's got to limp back, but he did his job. I wonder if the allies are now going to quickly turn around. They are. The SU-85s have noticed it finally. They're coming over to deal with that Tiger, but that Tiger paid for itself already. Possibly if he can get the Panther as well here with another snare, it might be worth it. The other Panther has come in and still in the rear armor, but he decides to back away. He should push in with both these Panthers now to get both the SU-85s while they're distracted and trying to kill this allied armor. What is he doing with this T-34? Is he trying to go for a ramp? I don't know. Here comes the Panther finally. These reinforcement Panthers are coming into the side, which is what is needed. He gets the Panther with the Vet 3. He does hit a mine. Both Panthers hit a mine. There's a Katusha there, completely exposed. Not sure why that's doing there. That just goes down. We also see a Sherman go down over here. Another Panther is pushing in, the healthy one is pushing in to try and finish off the last one. Oh, and there's another Katusha that's just got spotted as well. Oh no, this is all falling apart for the allies. Oh, not good there. Oh, dude. That all stemmed from this bricklayer over here, this Centaur, Drew's mistake of letting that Tiger push too far forward. That was what, 2 SU-85s going down and a Katusha. This Panther here might be going down here, it should. Left hand side. Oh, nice little push for this Panzer IV. Realising that all the allied anti-tank destroyers are on the right hand side, he pushes forward and takes out the med truck. King Tiger still plogging away there. Slogging away, plogging away, whatever the phrase is. But yeah, that's not good, man. Allies are in trouble now. They've taken some serious damage. Though Pancho hasn't got much units left, actually. No, looking at the most players here haven't got much army. Yeah, at all. Apart from Inocat has got quite a bit of pop cover. He's got floating a lot of resources. He can make some more units if he wanted to. This KVA should be pushing in here. Ooh, Katusha wipes the Grenadier on retreat there. Oh, and another one too! Oh, that's a nice little pick up there. Where's that Katusha at? That one there, Vet 3, good job. New battle grouper up. That elephant, that King Tiger took a lot of damage in that last engagement against those 2 SU-85s. Tiger got repaired. Surprised he didn't get Veteran C1 after all that. He did a really good job. And again, if our Axis allied player on the right hand side had planted some mines, that initial push from that Tiger would not have ended in disaster for the Allies. Oh, KVA going out of control. Probably due to that Jagdtiger. Panzerwerfer getting some nice damage in again as well. T-34 trying to do some damage against these Fallschirmjägers. Panther's going to push in. Fresh SU-85 is on the field here. Tiger going to possibly be wiping a Vet 3 infantry section on retreat. He does, that Tiger, mate. Not even veterancy, and he's doing work. And here we go to the Stuka barrage, landing in the middle of the map. Another Jagdtiger round landing on the T-34. Stuka rounds are coming in on the repairing engineers once more, but it was slightly off. Left-hand side, SU-85s have spotted the lone Panzer IV, but it is in support of a stolen Zizgun. What are you doing with this Panzer IV, this T-34? Why did you push it into the fight? There's a total waste of that unit. But this Panther has also gone a bit too far forward. One more shot from anything and it's dead. Oh, the rocket! No, it missed! It bounced, rather. Oh, how cruel, but he gets another one. Oh, he manages to get 2 shots in, so he does get that kill. But we lose another SU-85 over here. Elephant doing the damage. Jagdtiger landing in shots as well. ISU's going to be forced back. And again, Jackson. Oh, he senses a Panzer IV. Is he going to push? Could he get it? Jackson versus Panzer IV. Jackson going to win. Here come the 2 SU-85s. Oh, he's found him. Pop armor piercing rounds, mate. Rush in, Jackson. Why are you reversing? Go, go, go. Panzer IV knows it's in trouble, so immediately reverses with Blitzkrieg. Allies low on VPs, not too low, still got over 100, so they don't need to be too desperate and waste squads trying to go for the cap here. You probably will lose that. Yeah, lost the Sapper squad for no real reason there. Elephant now benching C3. Both these SU-85s are really low health, need to be super careful here. Again, the Panzerwerfer, dude, this is the 3rd Panzerwerfer from this guy. He's pushed it too far forward and gotten him and lost it. It's good, he's using the SU-85s behind this log so this elephant can't hit him, so that's quite nice. Sniper is out in the field, brand new sniper, but he retreats just in time. SU-85 does get a nice shot on that elephant, but one more shot in return and it goes down. You can't pull those SU-85s back. They can't tango with the elephant right now, and they just lose another one. Here comes the tiger down the front, smashing into that Veteran C2 Centaur. We do see allies using some off-map abilities here. Some planes going in. We have IL-2 bombing strike coming in, probably on this. Can we see it? Yeah. Oh no, it's a little bit off. That would have wiped it if otherwise. Yeah, I feel like the allies could do with more Ziz guns here against all these tank destroyers. More anti-tank guns, because their tank destroyers themselves aren't cutting it against their SU-85s. Unless they get a marked target and 3 SU-85s just pound that thing really quickly, they're not going to get it. Are they using attack ground here? SU-85s, no they're not. They don't see them. Tiger, 50% health, 60% health. Stuka, Vet 5 Stuka with 54 kills, landing in again over here. Ooh, that's some damage. We also heard evacuate, which meant that was the 80 half track goes down there, I believe, to a priest fire, a sexton firing. Meanwhile, he still tries to go for the cap and the VP on the right hand side. All these tank destroyers and no AT and no anti-infantry right now. That poor Centaur could do with some emergency repairs, but he hasn't chosen the commander for that. Elephant. Oh, mate. I don't know why one of these guys doesn't pop recon in the sky, and I don't know why InnoCat is still floating so much manpower. Oh, this is the Scott coming in there. Vet 3 quad mount. King Tiger gets Veteran C3, killing a guard squad. And here come all the Panthers again. Look at this Axis armor. Jagdtiger, King Tiger, Elephant, 2 Panthers and a Tiger. Oh my god. And the Panther and a Panzer IV over here as well. That is quite formidable. Oh, there goes an Axis plane. To be fair, a lot of this, how many, is there only one Stuka? No, there's that's a fresh Panzerwerfer now. That's probably the 4th or 5th Panzerwerfer. Oh no! That Katusha almost went down to that Stuka fire, but unfortunately was slightly off. What do we have happen here? We had an SU-85 got abandoned. Again, Panzerwerfer way too close, could be getting killed with snares here. Is he going to pop snares in? Yes, both, that is dead. 2 snares going to connect in there. That's a dead Panzerwerfer. Again, 4th Panzerwerfer now dead from this guy, bring it too close into the fight. However, 1 rifle is going to get wiped on retreat here. Nice shot in from the ISU. Needs to be very careful. Vet 3, Panzer IV pushes in and kills the Jackson. Meanwhile, another SU-84 dies in the middle. Good flanking maneuver here from this Panzer IV. He's getting around the SU-85, getting some really good shots in there. Well played here from Cat, even though he was playing very badly with those Panzerwerfers. Kills the SU-85 here. Here comes 2 more Panthers. ISU's on its own. Sexton totally exposed. That's going to go down. Don't know what this Centaur thinks it's going to do. And we have 2 Fireflies over here not doing anything which could have helped, which could be helpful on the left-hand side. But here we go. Axis are just going in for the kill, finishing off the allies. Poor ISU got nothing, to do nothing against this. Centaur goes down there. ISU is completely destroyed. And then he's just going to keep going. Finds all these extra targets. Keep going. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Good play there with those Panzer IV maneuvers. Taking out all the armour from the allies in one fell swoop. Apart from these 2 Fireflies, they did nothing. And now the allies have lost all their forces. It's end of the game. I don't think it was a case of Axis tanks are too good, because there was a clear moment in this game where allies could have won the game. There was the King Tiger and there was a Panther on like a slither of HP, and just the Elephant. There was the yellow player, who is Sergei, had both his SU-85 sitting around. If they pushed in with his allies and then pushed in earlier, they could have won the game then and there and killed all the Axis armor. But instead, they let the Axis recover, refit, And if you let Axis stay alive, they get more veterancy. They keep getting more and more veterancy. So you can see here, 77 kill King Tiger, you know, Vet 5 Stuka. All the Panthers are getting repaired now. LogIn is finally, I think LogIn's decided to make 3 Panzer IVs and a half track at once, for some reason. But yeah, look at all the allied armor just totally taken out here. And then the Seiki Riketten's pushed forward on hold fire for some reason.
Continue the push. They're now at 100 points.
But yeah. The Allies did well to come back into this game after a terrible start, but they should have won this game. I think they could have won. They could have won it. That Elephant is firing so quickly. At Metro C3. You're dead, mate. Yagtiga, don't know what he's doing, but another good Stuka barrage coming in there. Oswin though, is going to die. He's not paying attention to that. Down. SU-85 alone again. No mines to stop any of this push. Any of these pushes. And these Fireflies could be being useful here, but they're just not using them. Oh, Tiger's being a little bit too ballsy here, but the Axis have won the game. He can like instantly replace that Tiger, pretty much. Shame about that Tiger though. I don't know why he wasted that Tiger right at the end there. That was a good Tiger. He did a good job this game. And our guy over here, Gru's, trying his best to try and grab some control of the right. But yeah, it's not much more the Allies can do here. Axis just got too much. Trying to do an IL-2 bombing strike right at the end there. Easily dodged. Alright, last hurrah from the Allies, I guess. Here we go. You got it, Rifleman. Maybe not.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out. Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
Snare that elephant! Snare him! Oh, dude. SU-85. Rip. Oh, dude. This is so bad. I mean, like, if you none of these Fireflies are upgraded with tulip rockets as well, which is a shame because like if you use the tulip rockets in conjunction with the Firefly in your flank, you'll stun the enemy armor so you can get up and kill it. Is he not going to get that? Oh, he finally got a King Yagtiga. Yeah, too little, too late. GG, well played. Yep, that's all she wrote, I'm afraid. But I didn't think, I see people in chat saying, oh, of course it's Axis that win the game. It's not, I don't think, I think Allies had a clear opportunity in that game where they could have won, but they didn't push their advantage. They didn't use recon, they didn't push, they didn't really take too much advantage of marked target. Again, they could have just tried and rushed around some crum rails around the backhand side of the map. But again, they just, I felt like they could have done a lot better, the Allies. Axis did really well at the start, and it's kind of their own fault for letting the Allies come back into that game. I guess their fault in that game was the fact that they just kept on trying to reinforce around the battle group headquarters and kept on losing squads to the enemy indirect fire. So they just should have retreating back to base and trying to find another way, maybe using a half track for reinforcement, because they just lost loads of squads that way to the enemy indirect fire. Yeah, and I also would say that, yeah, the Axis did choose good commander loadouts. They had the Elephant, the Ag Tiger. I'm surprised we didn't see any Panzer Fusiliers. They would have been nice with the Ag Tiger. Yeah, I'm feeling... Yeah, and the Ally... I mean, the Ag... Again, the guy... What was that guy called? Gruze, I believe. Yeah, Gruze. He started... Yeah, he pushed forward with his Churchill that game and ended up losing it and the Centaur to both that Tiger. Again, no mines to defend that push from that Axis player. And then he forced his teammate to come to his aid, which then put his teammate in a bad spot, which ended up him losing both Su-85s and the Katusha. So that was like a big spiral down when the Axis was the Allies just lost most of their armor there. So... But what I'll do, guys, is for those of you wanting to see this replay, I will be uploading it to these replays that I've done, so these casts, I'll be uploading them to YouTube, which I'll probably do the next couple of days. So if you want to go watch them, that's where they'll be. I won't change my subs, the video VODs from only subs, because I want to make it worth something to subscribe to the channel. So if you like the content, you want to support me, you will subscribe. That kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. With that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's just watch this. Let's just quickly have a quick check of the stats here. As we can see here, what can we see here? So go hard like Sergei was doing well with his Su-85s and Ozayashi. That's why he's got the most damage. But you know, I feel like he was the reason why the Allies probably lost that game, was because he didn't push forward with his Su-85s when the Axis had such weak armor. Their armor's health was so weak, and they could have made a really good play there. And again, like letting those Panzerwerfers doing so much damage to them. Though I have to say, InnoCat, even with the most amount of damage he did for the team, his Panzerwerfer usage was absolutely terrible. He kept rushing them in. He lost 4 for being too close to the fight, and kept getting sniped by anti-tank guns. So that wasn't good. But he did do a really good play at the end there with the Panzer IV and the Panther push. That was nice. Yeah. Also, I'd say B-Sky Revolution was blobbing a bit. And who's the other guy on the right-hand side? I saw a couple of Axis blobbers. I mean, also Cruz was blobbing quite hard with his infantry blob as well. But they're you know, again, don't blob, guys, if you can help it. That's why you'll end up losing games. That's why the indirect fire was causing the Axis so much grief, and that's why the Allies came back into the game, because the Axis were blobbing. Yeah, it was almost an hour-long game, 59 minutes and 32 seconds.